What's up, guys? We got for you how to play fullback like a baller. You got guys like Roberto Carlos, Jordi Alba, Knox Hill, Daisy, top fullbacks in the game, baby. And that's what we got for you today. Beginners to advanced, we got you covered. Let's go. All right, guys, so most important as a fullback, if you don't know where you are and where you're gonna be, you're probably gonna be on the wings, on the side, in the back. We're gonna pretend like we got a 4-4-2 going on. You need to be here, mainly here. Now, if your team doesn't have the ball, if they don't have the ball, we've gotta go in, all right? So forget that. So guys, we got a suspicious call, some driving that was suspect here in the area. You know, I don't know what.
We'd like to protect the streets, and I think we've located the suspicious car.
Yeah. So guys, we got a suspicious call, some driving that was suspect here in the area. You know, I don't know what.
We'd like to protect the streets, and I think we've located the suspicious car.
Yeah, absolutely. What we like to do, people, you've been driving around with too many soccer balls. That's the problem. You see, you need one.
Oh, here it is.
One
Here's
football.
Yeah,
there he is.
12
I
o'clock.
see.
12
yeah,
o'clock.
I see him. Did you?
Oh,
what was
man.
that?
Oh!
Hit the siren. Hit the siren.
We're gonna go ahead and get the purple.
Get him. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's get him.
Oh, we got
yeah,
it.
there we go.
got it.
Yeah, don't run. You thought you were going to run. Yeah, you got one football. We got one football in this house. Let's make sure we got it. Oh.
Get your hands on the steering wheel! Get your hands on the steering wheel! All right, so let's just go ahead and get you out of the car.
Get out of the car. Oh,
my.
Well. Why don't you get out of the car, sir? Why don't you take your hands on the steering? Why don't you get out of the car? Okay? Have a seat.
Sit down that
Why
curb.
don't you have a seat?
Sit on the
Why
curb.
don't you stand up a little bit? Why don't you stand up and
down.
sit down?
Stand
Why don't
up.
you stand up and sit down while we're talking to you? Now, sir, do you have anything in the car I might need to check? You mind if we search this car?
Yeah, I know you
Yeah,
do.
we're gonna go ahead and search the car. Am I gonna find anything in the car? I'm not gonna
No,
find
no.
anything in the
Is
car.
anything
You have any
sharp?
sharp?
Anything sharp?
No extra balls or anything?
Anything gonna poke me?
No. Okay.
We'll see about that.
Let's see. Let's just see here. All right. Oh!
Oh my goodness.
We got a basketball in here! He's running!
I get him!
Running!
I get him!
Yep. Get him in. Let's go. You're going to jail tonight. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Nice try. Let's get in. Let's get in.
All you need is one football. Let this be your lesson, bud.
Let's go. Good day.
Tax dollars at work.
Boom.
Download the OneFootball app, which has literally everything you need in order to follow the game. You can choose your favorite team and leagues, you can follow them, and you can, of course, choose your favorite national team and be completely up to date with how they're doing. You got live scores on matches from all over the world and top news from everywhere. And don't forget about the Trending Now section, where you can see highlights from games and training. It's a very cool app. The download link is right below in the description box, so please check them out and support the channel.
The other team has the ball. We've got to squeeze in, make the entire space that they are attacking in nice and compact. That's your job. So you get it in here, you're looking, points. Where's the center back? Where's my guy? All right? Those are the things that you got to be worried about. Is if my team all pushes up and I stay back here, it's a big problem because they can get in, all right? So first things first, when your team doesn't have the ball, you suck in like this, you get next to your guys, communicate with everybody, and when your team does have the ball, we spread out. That way, we know we can be open, all right? And the reason we want to get wide is because that makes it harder for them to defend us. So as I get even sometimes all the way out here to the wing, it makes it hard because the other team has more space to cover in order to stop me. That way, when my center back or whoever has the ball, they switch it all the way over here, then I can take off down the wing and start the attack. All right, so now that you guys understand where approximately you should be in the game, you've got to know what to do when you are on. When you don't have the ball, defender's right there, 1v1 situation, this is the most important part for you. So what we don't want to do is come flying in. If this is the attacker who has the ball right here, we don't want to come flying in, diving, we're going to get nutmegged, we're going to get burned, and that is not what you want. What you want to do is get up to the defender. Most likely, I want to push him down the line. Obviously, he's going to run out of space. He starts to go down the line, boom, we come in, we can crush him, we can shield out like that, all right? So the proper stance is this: in, knees bent, at an angle. Not like this sideways, because he's gonna beat you one way or the other and you're gonna start turning. Don't lose sight of the ball, all right? We wanna get in and angled, all right? I'm leading him here. As he tries to come this way, I can shuffle back, all right? I can come back like this, whatever it is, but the first thing, you get in there quick, you get set, stay on your toes, don't be on your heels, because that's gonna be, you know, a huge problem for you. He'll beat you easier that way. Get in, get like this, and wait until you see the right time to pounce, and then you can step in, usually with your lead foot. Trying to swing like this from your back leg, not a good idea. Most likely, it's too slow. Attackers, they're quick, like me. Want to do you up dirty, okay? Don't do it. Call. All right, guys. Now that we've gone through that, we need to know what to do when our team has the ball. What do we do? Well, obviously, like we said, we want to get wide. What's most important for us to do when our team has the ball? Our center back has the ball. What do we want to do? Notice that I'm starting to go forward. I want to start to advance up the field. There's no reason for me to be way back here like this to get the ball, all right? When I can obviously gain some space by being in front. That way, when I receive the ball just a little bit, I can take my first touch like this up the field. And notice how I angle my body, which is the most important thing. If I'm above and further up the field than the center back and he passes me the ball and I take my touch like this, you are in a whole lot of trouble. Everybody's gonna press you. It's gonna be the worst thing for you to do. However, if when you see the ball getting switched across, you start to come out, you start to get out, look at where my body is. I can take that touch here like this. Now I can get my head up immediately. I can see the whole field. I know that I have that option. I know that I have my right midi right here. That's exactly how you should set yourself up, okay? Not like this, and remember to take your first touch forward and into the space. That's it. All right, so now, one of the most important parts of being a fullback is being able to organize. Clearly, center backs do a lot, but you as a fullback, you've got to know this thing. You got to keep everything in front of you. If the game is in front of you, then you know what's up. You never want your defender, or you never want your attacker to get in behind you, and you don't know what's gonna happen after that. If you push forward as a defender without the ball, you've gotta know that somebody is back there to make sure they've got cover. And at the same time, you here, now we're on the left side of the field, you as a left back gotta know, hey, left midi, drop, step, go inside. That's it. Those are the things you need to be saying. Push, drop, tuck inside. You might also want to tell the guy, push him outside, meaning push that attacking guy, push him outside. That's it, all right? Let him know that there's a man on. These things, you can see everything. You can see more than everybody. So you've got to be able to communicate. And the next thing, you got to be able to communicate with your center backs. That way you know when either the ball's coming in, if the offsides line, if they're dropping, you got to drop, all right? If they're getting out, you definitely got to get out, all right? And that's the bean sauce for your casserole. Shove it in an apple pie and stick it in the oven. Take out your microwave and pop that popcorn. All right, guys, so overlapping runs are very...
Damn it, Steve! It's camera 3, tell him!
Steve, that's the second time. Not good enough, Steve. All right, so last but not least, what you need to now know as a fullback is how to be dangerous and a threat to the other team. And one of the ways that you can do this is through an overlapping run, which obviously means I might get the ball from my center back, take a proper touch in here, and want to get forward like this. Now, rather than just dribble the entire way, we got to deceive the other team. So I might play that pass in there to my left midi, and instead of staying back here and letting him go, I take off. As he takes a touch inside, I sprint around him. Maybe they play the ball inside and then it comes back to me and now I'm further up the field. Or maybe you don't have the ball at all. Maybe you're here and the play is up there and you just realize you can get around the player and into a better attacking spot. So recognizing when overlapping runs are important and when you can do them is crucial. You just have to know that your team has possession of the ball. If you guys are safe, secure, and in the other half, and even if you're not, as long as make sure the guy that you're trying to get around has full possession of the ball. Don't try to run forward when it looks like your team might lose the ball because that's how you get into trouble, okay? Like, comment, subscribe. Join me at my house for cake, tea, Triscuits, biscuits, and apple pie. I love you guys.
Do re mi fa sol la, hit is go Lou Ray me control all them boys from Kansas City with it.